Hi guys, hope we're all well. I'm just going to pop on today to do a quick haul of these 3 new books I've got a hold of. I'm going to do full flip throughs of each one because I thought instead of doing separate videos, I might as well just pop them all onto one. Okay, so let's start off with Tanglewood by Jessica Palmer. So this is a really old book and I'm pretty sure it's out of print now. I've been finding it really hard to get a hold of. I know that lots of people, and I do think it's a lot easier to get a hold of the bigger version. So there's like a normal size version, so like maybe an A4, and then there's this smaller version. And this is the one that I really want and the one that I've been finding it really difficult to get a hold of. So probably I'd say every 2 months, I just will have a hunt around on the internet to find it. I have a list of books that I really, really want to find. And every couple of months, I'll just go everywhere on the secondhand bookshops I know online, on eBay, and just hunt for what I want and see if I can find them. Never been able to find Mouse Guard. That is like my number one on top of the list. And the only one that I can find is I think it's worth $350 to $400. I'm not going to spend that on a book, but I'm just hoping that one day my dream will come true and I'll find that somewhere at a decent price. But sometimes I get other wins. So I found this Tanglewood book on the secondhand bookshop and it was the small version and I was absolutely stoked. So it's such a pretty book and this was perfect condition, hadn't been used or anything, and a really good price as well. So have a quick look through it. So it's such beautiful line drawings. And it's very Zentangle-y, which is funny because I don't love Zentangle things, but for some reason, this book really drew me in. I really love this image here. In each picture, there's little jewels hidden in there. So these are the types of jewels that are hidden in the pictures in places. I'm not really into that. But they're very different and Zentangle. I think they'll just mix in with the picture so it won't be such a drama. There's a little fox here. This one's really pretty. I have noticed that because it has these pictures have obviously been taken from a larger image, that there is some funny crops, but I actually don't mind that because as you all know, I collage. So I'll just put collages in the sides that have the space. But this is a really pretty one. I love this sun. It's really cool actually because some of the ink is really dark, black, and some of it ink is like more of a lighter grey. So you can really notice it in these ones. So the inner line is the really dark black and then these ones are like more of a lighter grey. So these types of things are weird how they have just nothing in the middle, but I might just draw something in there or do a collage or something like that and use this as a border, like this big space here. Oh, the rabbit's beautiful. So yeah, I'm noticing all the little gems that it says to look for, but you don't really notice it. It doesn't look like it's not part of the picture. And the paper seems really nice as well, really nice and thicker. Hopefully I can use some watercolour in there because I think this would lend itself really well to watercolour. Yeah, so that's Tanglewood. And I wanted this smaller size because that's so I really like to colour in the smaller books. I enjoy the big books, but I really do like to colour in the smaller books. So I also got, by David Haben, I also got The Explorer's Journey. Now, anyone that follows me knows that I love David Haben. So I got his first book here, The Search for the Lightbulb Burglar. And what does it for me is the paper is amazing. They're all one-sided in this book. The paper is so thick. You can use all different types of medium in there. And the pictures are just very different than what you see in usual books. It's just amazing paper. Like I used watercolour on this and there's absolutely no warping at all. I even did the whole salt thing. You know, when you put salt down, it causes quite a lot of warping. This has nothing. Superb paper, really, really great paper. So when I was on my hunt for Tanglewood in the secondhand bookshop, I saw this in there as well. And I thought, wow, I didn't even know that David Haben had another book. So I just bought it straight away because I saw it was by the same publisher, which is Page Street. So I thought the paper's going to be the same. So I will give it a go, even if the pictures aren't something that I like, because I couldn't see anything. I just kind of did a blind buy. And I thought because the paper is perfect, it won't matter if the pictures aren't that great anyway. But I love the pictures. So what this book is it's called The Explorer's Journey, and the paper is amazing, exactly the same as the other one. And you can use this book from either way. So basically, you can do it from the front and then it ends in the middle, or you can do it from the back and it also ends in the middle. But what I'll do is I'll do it from the front. So it's an explorer's journey from the front to the middle, and then the back of the book is an explorer's journey from the back to the middle. So it's two different explorers taking different journeys. It's really cool. A lot of landscape images, and just a lot of different stuff. So and it's all single-sided, which is obviously a plus. Okay, so we'll start with the first explorer's journey. So it looks to me that he's maybe going to go on a hike to find space. And the pictures are so cool. You can do so much with them. There's always this little fella in there, the explorer. That's gorgeous. I really cannot wait to start on this book. I have to make sure I choose some colours for this bloke, and I think I'll use the same colours all the way through for him. It looks like he's finally reached the moon, or whatever the whatever planet he was looking for. I think it is the moon. I really like these pages with these funny little creatures on them. So, and then this is the middle. So this is where he meets that other adventurer. So this is where you now start from the other side of the book. So I'll start from the back of the book for this other adventure. I just think it's a really cool and different concept. Okay, so this one starts under the sea. And it is perforated too, if you did want to rip the pages out, but it's bound so well as well. It just won't come apart. I really enjoy how there's a full story through it. And his other book, The Search for the Light Bulb Burglar, is the same. It's like a full story that you follow through the book. Love this one. And there we go, back to the middle where they meet up. So such a great concept for a book. Actually, I'm not sure when this was actually published. I actually haven't had a look. Let's have a look. 2017, so it's not too old. But yeah, I just hadn't heard of it, and I actually don't know if you can buy it on Amazon. I haven't checked. I just saw it on the secondhand website, and it was a great price. So I just thought I'll get it anyway. Thought I'd do that. So I'm really happy with that. And then I also got this Creative Haven Seascapes. So I don't usually buy Creative Haven magazines. I don't really like the images in them usually. But I went, because we've just had school holidays, I took my little one to Aqua, which is like an underwater marine place where you can it's like a travelator underwater and you go around and you can see all the animals in the sea. So we went into the gift shop and they had this in there. And I didn't really like the picture on the front, but then when I started to look through it, I saw this picture, already coloured picture in the back. And I was literally sold the moment I saw that picture. I don't know, I love it so much. So I have noticed, it looks like to me that there's two artists. I've tried to find the information on here. And it says Patricia J. Wynn, but I don't know, it's funny because the art to me looks like two different artists, but obviously it's one, but the artwork's really different. So there's one set of artwork in there that I really like and one that I don't like so much. So this one here I'm not a fan of. But I'll go through it and show you. So like this one here I really like. So we'll just have a quick flip through. See, I love these sharks. I don't know what the paper's going to be like. I mean, it's not super thin. It's not Amazon thin, but it doesn't look super thick. But it is one-sided, so I guess we can get away with whatever on there. And that one just sucked me in as well. I couldn't say no after I saw that one. So when I'm buying a book and I'm not sure on it, I'll usually go through and I'll usually do like a bit of a like this one, like that one, and I'll calculate it in my head. And if it's 50-50, I'll buy it. If obviously I like more than I don't like, I'll buy it. But if I don't like more images than I like, I'll just leave it. But this one was a bit 50-50 for me, and I couldn't say no to like these ones and the super cute ones. That is another one of my favourites. Look at this guy down here. I don't know does anyone else that's watching it like see what I mean about the different types of art? Like that is very different than that. I don't know, I really love this stuff, but I don't love this stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But see, there's that and then there's that. They just look totally different. They look like they're done by totally different artists to me. Like that looks totally different than that. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to colouring in that as well. So there's my 3 new books I've got. 2 of them aren't so new. Very new to me, but not new. And I don't know about this one either, but definitely new to me. But I'm super excited about colouring in all of them. And if anybody has any of these ones and wants to do a buddy, let me know because I would love to. Okay, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye.